He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Harris again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
14, run it.
Now Russ. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Bengals have got it. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Harris. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Steelers has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling. And remember now, all turnovers must be
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on
so
the field
that one
is reversed.
overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 1st down, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he'll run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And now for a second time, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the ball's out. But he'll gather it back in.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him. And he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. He's going to take a shot down the field. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. Whoa! Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd down, Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again.
Hey, we're good.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. He runs with it. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. And with that, NFL history. That's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Play action. Now, Wilson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On the ground, here comes Patterson. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
On 1, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Burrow to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he...
That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, the fumbling problems continue. He loses it again. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Steelers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Wilson. He's going to keep it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and get...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee